Time now for another Panther Spotlight. This is Todd Bell, and joining us now is senior Grace Zinchuk from the Ohio Dominican women's volleyball team from Schaumburg, Illinois. We're going to visit with her here in just a moment. A reminder that you can check out all of our interviews of our Panther Spotlights. They're available on our YouTube page. Go to Ohio Dominican Athletics, search there on YouTube, and you can check out all of the interviews that we've done throughout the course of this fall sports season. Grace, congratulations on another great weekend for the Ohio Dominican volleyball team. 3 wins over the weekend at the Midwest Regional Crossover.
Yes.
Some of the young ladies that I've talked to leading in have pointed to that weekend as being so important. I mean, what's the feeling like coming off of that, and how confident is this team right now with the amount of wins that you have in a row?
So this weekend was a huge weekend for us. It was one of our team goals to have a winning record at crossover and place top third in the tournament. So we went in top third, played really good opponents, and we came out 3-0, which is unheard of for Ohio Dominican usually going into this tournament. It was awesome. It really built confidence that built on top of what we already had. So it was a really good weekend.
Grace, you guys have done a lot of things that have been unheard of for this volleyball team, right? Winning at Hillsdale, the win streak, already 16 wins. Why?
Well, we have a really good core group of seniors that have really just taught the younger girls about our culture, and the younger girls have really stepped in to our culture, adapted well. We all love each other. We all trust each other. We have a really good level of trust on the court. Yeah.
You've played 110 matches in your career, which means a lot of your senior teammates have played roughly the same amount of matches. That has to mean a lot in terms of the confidence that you're talking about right now, just the amount of time on the court.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is it with Coach Amy? What has she done for you guys in the last couple of years? Because this has obviously been something that you've been building towards. Now that you look back on it a little bit, what are some of the things that now you go back and go, oh, that's what she meant, or that's why we're succeeding right now?
Well, Coach Amy is just an amazing coach for several different reasons. She completely transformed me and like all of my teammates as players. If I look back like my freshman year, the games I've played, I'm just a completely different player now.
Give me an example. What's different?
It's skill based and like personality and just character based. So I am faster. I'm stronger. I know different things about the game that like I didn't know before that she has taught me, and I can say the same for my teammates. We are all just completely different players. And then she also just, like I said, the culture before, she really taught us about what good team culture is like. We implemented that into our team. We all love each other. I think she has just played a huge role in things on and off the court.
So off the court, that's where I was going to go next.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you guys have done off the court, whether it's been helping out a community or charity events or whatever it's been, just team bonding? What are some of the things that you've really liked about that?
So when we travel, we always do like a fun activity. We went to Niagara Falls my sophomore year, I think that was. We went to Chicago, walked around the city. We have done just 1,000. We went to Florida.
Yeah.
We've done
I mean,
a bunch
the beach
of
didn't hurt this year, right?
Yeah, we've done a bunch of different things that have just made us like grow together. We've also worked together. We worked the Blue Jackets games. That's for fundraising.
I can attest to that, by the way. At the ice cream stand the other day, I think it's maybe the Wits Custard stand. I mean, I'm giving free promos out here. My son and I were at the game, and I saw Jenna Peters. She's just athlete of the week, and she's dipping out ice cream. So those things are always fun to do, right?
We work together. We volunteer together. We work with the Columbus City Schools sometimes. We hang out with the kids, play sports. I know we've done the Dream Center before, which is feeding the homeless. We've done a bunch of different things that are serious, fun, the whole.
Are those things that you thought about when you came to college that you would be doing, or was that all a surprise to you?
That I did not really think much about what I'd be doing outside of playing volleyball when I committed here. So I think that this is just a great addition. I've gotten so many different experiences from being on this team that are just not volleyball and school. So
you probably don't know this, I'm sure you don't. Coach Amy may know it, doesn't want to tell you guys, but you're 2 more wins away from the most wins in the Division II era here at ODU, which began back in 2010. I know this is all escalating and building to where you want to be at the end of the season, but these little milestones like that to win 17 games, are these things that you saw 3 or 4 years ago when you stepped in here as a freshman?
No. So majority of our team like coming in, there was 11 new people, 10 of them were freshmen, out of 16 I think we had. We were just a new team. We weren't playing, I mean, we were fine, but we weren't what we are now.
Right.
I knew that we would get better, but this is just something that I'd never.
This group is stuck together though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because so many teams will have turnover, players maybe
Yeah.
not getting playing time and they leave or transfer in or transfers out. But this core group has stayed together for most of the
Yeah.
time. That's had to have helped.
I think we lost 2 girls transferring or quitting, but other than that,
Right.
yeah, most of us are still here.
So here. So how did you get here from Schaumburg, Illinois? That is a northwest suburb of Chicago, not very far away. Let's first off start. What's it like growing up in the third largest metropolitan city in the country?
It's fun. I have a lot around me at all times, a lot of different things to do. That's why I wanted to like come somewhere like Columbus, a bigger city, so I wasn't like in the middle of nowhere. Something I
Sure.
wasn't used to.
Right.
Probably would make me more homesick, but yeah.
How much time you spent in Chicago?
So my parents actually grew up in the city, so I have family that
Okay.
still lives around that area. But other than that, I go to concerts, I go walk around.
I hear there's good shopping on Madison Avenue.
Yeah, there's really good shopping, a lot of different fun food places to try, coffee shops.
What's your favorite?
Me and my boyfriend went to this taco place, this Korean barbecue place.
Okay.
And it had Korean barbecue tacos. Del Sol, I think it was called.
Okay.
It was amazing. The best tacos I've ever had in my life. I like La Colombe, I'm not too sure how to say it. That's the best coffee shop.
Okay.
I love that place.
Have you found
Joe and the
similar?
Juice.
Have you found similar places here in Columbus?
Yes, I have places I love here. Stoff's Coffee Shop, Brassica, a bunch of different
The
places.
coffee makes her light up.
Yeah,
You
I
smile
love
from
coffee.
the coffee.
Yeah.
Do you need that before the games to get
Yeah,
energized?
so we have convinced Coach Amy, to let us get coffee before games. If we have 2 games, we like to get 2 different coffees. We tell her that's why we win.
I was going to say, if you're
So,
winning, right,
yeah.
you can sell
Well,
anything
we did
at
it
this
last
point.
time, so we have to go again. And she's like, oh my gosh.
Superstitions
Yeah.
are important, that's for sure. Okay, so then from the Chicagoland area, how did you end up in Columbus and at Ohio Dominican?
So I was talking to a bunch of different coaches. I didn't really care how far away from home. I love home, but I didn't mind going a little
Something
bit
new.
further. Yeah. So Sage, me and her played club together at Fusion. So she was committed here, and I had started talking to Amy, and she was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm committed there. I love the coach. The area is super nice. The girls seem nice. I'm like, okay. I talked to Amy. She completely sold the school for me, and I really liked her. I liked the team when I met them, even though I didn't meet any of the girls like coming in with me.
Sure.
But I just liked her in
So
general.
what did Amy sell on you, and what has held true in terms of her selling points here for the university?
So the location. I really like that we're close to Easton. I like that you can have your car on
More
campus.
shopping, more coffee.
Yeah.
Sensing a
Close
theme
to
here.
Columbus. I like the small class sizes as well. Just that relationship with your professor. Like, they know who you are. You can email them. They get to know you. I like all of that. I like the idea of just a small school in general, but in a big area.
Right.
I didn't want to go to a small school in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
And I wasn't necessarily open to the idea of like a huge university.
So what is your major here?
I'm a finance and business administration major.
Okay, and
Yeah.
where do we hope for that to lead you on down the road?
I'm looking for internships somewhere in the finance area, but I'd be open to other things like sales, honestly, anything. I'm going to
Okay.
try a few things before I get to know for
So
sure.
now that you've been here in Columbus for 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to stay in this area? Do you want to go back to Chicago? Obviously, both those areas would have a lot of
Yeah.
job opportunities for you.
I'm thinking I want to go back home for at least a little bit, but I'd be open to coming back here. I mean, I love Columbus,
Sure.
and I love Chicago, so it's like a hard, I don't know what one to pick.
Two good cities.
Yeah.
One, the traffic's a lot worse than the other,
Yeah.
though. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
But one
I
has
s-
a train.
That is
so
true. The
yeah.
public transportation is good in some
Yeah.
of those bigger cities, for sure. So I saved this for the very end. You were on the all-tournament team this past weekend and the GMAC Athlete of the Week. You and a couple of others have shared some of those honors throughout this year. I mean, it's great to have some of those personal accolades, but the team has to be playing well to get
Yeah,
those accolades.
absolutely.
What does it mean to you to get to be told that you're a player of the week or on the all-tournament team?
I mean, it's definitely just nice to get recognition for like all the hard work I put in, but obviously that wouldn't mean anything if my team wasn't winning and I wasn't like supporting a greater cause, which is winning games and just being a good teammate in general.
Yeah, well, hopefully you take it one step further
Yes.
this year because you've gotten to that GMAC championship game each of the last 2 years. One more step. Either way, the way things are going, looks like an NCAA tournament bid could be out there.
Yes,
So we'll knock
hopefully.
on wood that all of that works out for you. Congratulations on
Yes,
all of
thank
the
you.
success this year, and hope that you enjoyed your time here at
Yes,
ODU.
absolutely, yeah.
All right, that is Grace Zinchuk. She has joined us here on our Panther Spotlight. And again, a reminder, you can go to OhioDominicanPanthers.com, go to the schedule page of volleyball. You can check out all of their upcoming matches you can watch on Flow College, or why not come out to Sunbury Road and check them out in person as well. This has been another Panther Spotlight. Thanks for being with us. This is Todd Bell.